Trends on trends on trends on trends, trends on trends on trends on trends, trends on trends on trends on trends. Yes, this video is about trends, but before we start, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by the one, the only, Squarespace! I've been using Squarespace since I was just a wee young lass, but it's basically the website that will make your dream become a reality. You can sign up and build any site you want from so many different templates to choose from. It's entirely too easy, and it's what I've used to build any brand that I've ever had, to create an identity for any product that I want to put out there. It's an amazing platform to get on your way when you're trying to build something huge, and it's a good platform to sustain something huge. I've been using it forever. I 100% recommend any of you guys out there, so if you want, you can click the link in the top of the description below to get 10% off signing up. Thank you guys for supporting a brand that supports what we do, this skateboard community. Much love to Squarespace and everyone out there. But let's get on with the video. Now, there are a lot of trends in skateboarding, and the idea of this video is not to say stray away from all the trends. Those aren't for you. It's just to say these are the trends that aren't gonna help benefit you become a better skateboarder, to develop your skill. Now, number one is fashion. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear things because you think they're cool. If you find something cool and it's sort of trending in the moment, of course, hop on it. Do what you need to do, but it's not gonna help your skateboarding whatsoever. If you're focused on how to look and what to look like when you jump into skateboarding, it will actually pull you away from your focus, because developing skill on a skateboard is not superficial. Fashion, it's the last thing to worry about if you actually want to get good at skateboarding. Number two is focusing on what tricks are cool in the moment. Now, these are super fun. If people do a new trick and it becomes a popular thing, it's fun to see if you can do it as well. But when you're just beginning, you have to get the fundamentals down first. So learning how to ollie well, learning how to kickflip well, these are important for when you start trying these new steezy, trendy tricks. Which actually leads us to number three, steezy tricks. Now, something I like to do when I get a trick better, like kickflips. I've been doing them for so long that now I like to try to tweak them out and turn my back foot and try to make it look better, more ninja-fied. At the beginning, if you're worried about this, you're not gonna learn how to do the trick right. It's important to get a 360 flip up and popped high. It's important to get a kickflip the same way before you can sort of mess around with your feet and how to do the trick stylish. So at the beginning, focus more on getting a trick solid rather than steezy. Number four is skating things that are not fun for you, which is a mistake I made for the longest time. Skating handrails. I hate them. I've always hated them. They give me so much anxiety. I get hurt all the time skating them, but I wouldn't stop because I thought that's what skateboarding wanted. I thought that's what people out there wanted me to do. And the only real benefit is overcoming a fear, which I think is a good thing. But having fun doing something gives you a superior advantage over becoming better at it. Number five is getting sponsored, and I think it's inevitable that we all think about that when we first start. We think about how long will it take me compared to everyone else to actually get a sponsor. But yet again, it just distracts you from what you need to do, which is get better and start getting good at the fundamentals. Skateboarding changes so often that when you start and you're focused on this one sponsor, by the time you're good enough to get sponsored, that company will probably be out of business. So don't focus on that right then. When you get good enough and you start needing the support of these brands and you can bring something equal to them, that's when you need to focus on that. And trust me, that doesn't come from the first year of skating. Now, number six is gonna seem a little counterintuitive and ironic because it's me talking about it, but content. I think it's fun to film and to showcase whatever you're doing, even if you're developing from the beginning. But if you're worried about views and what people are gonna think about what you're doing from the beginning, then it of course distracts you once again from what you need to focus on. Skateboarding is a thing that you need to do for yourself. Do not do it for all the other people out there. This is really strange because in this building they're doing a lot of work and they're walking directly behind the camera, so I'm just yelling. Number seven is quick feet. In skating, there's this trend. It's another trendy trick thing. It should just fall under that category, but you basically do a trick. You land wherever your feet land, you try to do another trick as quick as you can, and it looks really cool, and I actually really like this trend. But from the beginning, you need to focus on where your feet need to be to do a trick correctly, where your feet need to be to do it right. And when you're doing this trend, you're learning how to do these tricks in your feet in the wrong positions. Number eight is hate. Yeah, I picked the number that rhymes with the word. Now, just because you learn a few tricks doesn't validate you to go online and hate on everyone who's doing something cool and doing something good. From my experience, people who are actually really talented in this sport, in this art, don't really have the time. They're secure about their skill level, and once you become insecure about it, that's when you start going online and bashing on all the people who are actually doing it out there. My expression for this is sideline haters, people on the sideline rather than people in the field playing the game. Number nine is starting a skate company, which also seems ironic because of me and Andy Shock and what we do, but we didn't start skating with that in mind. People who jump into skating to sell to the demographic of skaters aren't doing it for the real reason. They're gonna fall out like that. This has been going on the whole time, so we gotta migrate. Dudes were literally directly in front of me the entire entire time I was doing that. It was so, I was like yelling with the dude right behind the camera, like right here. Anyways, number 10, which falls right in line with the whole getting sponsored thing, is worrying about money. If you're in skateboarding because you're hoping that you can make a lot of money and have a lot of fun because you see other people doing this and you're like, they must make a lot of money, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. I would say about 99% of pro skaters don't make enough money to support them financially. They have to work second jobs, and that's even with me. People out there will probably be like, look at you, skating for a living. If I just based my existence on the money that I make from skateboarding, I would not be able to survive in New York City. But I didn't do it for that reason, and at the end of the day, all the things that do make me money don't make me as happy as the one thing, skateboarding, that just brings me so much joy. Just skate to have fun. That is what will carry you farther than anything else, any other ambition with it, like money, getting sponsored. All that will not help you develop your skill as a new skateboarder. Even though I do believe a little competition is healthy, if you compare yourself too much to other people, it will burn you out. It will depress you. There's no point in that. We're all different and we all learn tricks differently. If you start skating, you're not gonna be like that skater just because he's your favorite skater. Sometimes the muscles in our legs work differently for certain tricks. And that's it. I hope you appreciate that. I want to make videos like this once in a while just to sort of help out the community of new skaters out there. There are so many amazing things that this sport, art, hobby provide that I want people to see. And I would do a vlog, but I feel like this is sort of the conciseness of how I would like to keep this video. But if you are new to my channel, usually I do daily vlogs. I run out and about in New York City. I have a lot of fun. I go skateboarding pretty much every single day, and I build a lot of things that I'm excited about the future. So stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell if you do want to see a video every single day, because tomorrow I'll be uploading as well. And people out there wondering, John, do you only do weekdays now? No, I do every single day. It is the channel that you want to be a part of. We're doing some of the best daily content, oh my god, my nose is running, on the planet right now, on this platform, some of the best daily vlogs. Guys, take care. Love you so much. Progress daily and keep killing it.